Welcome to the Headlines. I'm Louisa Liu. Thank you for joining us. In Myanmar, the flood brought by Cyclone Nargis caused severe seawater intrusion to rice paddies. Ironically, monsoon season is bringing fresh water to the land, and the world is witnessing the faith and tenacity of the cyclone survivors, who are now united in a common will to rebuild their home.
The fields here for rice planting are level and cultivable. For Taiwanese farmers, this is a dream come true. Taiwan's soil contains lots of stones, but here there are none.
Working in the agricultural business in Malaysia, Lin Jixun has faith that the cyclone-hit land will come back to life again. The rice seeds from Tzu Chi that are being ferried to local farmers will hopefully arrive in time for sowing. Little boats, each loaded with nearly half a ton of rice, are heading straight to the worst-hit villages in Yangon province.
The rice is produced by the Philippines International Rice Research Institute. It's the IR50 strain rice, which can be planted anytime.
Early in the morning, local farmers are already in the fields tilling away, preparing the soil for the high-yielding, fast-growing seeds from Tzu Chi. Residents of the many houses built around the fields recall how rapidly the water swelled in the paddies during the cyclone.
When the water came in, I got my children onto the table and carried my mother onto the roof beams.
The water marks inside the stilted houses are evidence of the severity of the deluge. The one-story high flood water killed Sununu's 8 family members who slept in a shack by the rice field. Grave damage has been done, and residents now worry about the rice production.
He says that without fertilizers, the yield will be cut down by half.
Kunyongong is an important rice-producing region in Myanmar. However, the flood caused a seawater intrusion in the paddies, salinizing the soil and stunting the growth of the rice seedlings.
I have 6 acres of land in which I sowed 10 baskets of seeds. Very few sprouted. It's all bare.
The seeds I planted didn't sprout. I sowed them on the banks, but none of them grew. The seedlings don't look promising. They look different.
It'll only give less than 1/10 the usual lead. This is quite a serious problem because it means that most of the seeds won't grow. It's typically a result of soil salinization, with symptoms of drying out, greying and underdevelopment.
The seedlings are few and scattered, and the problem of salinization is affecting locals on another level.
10 villages in the vicinity all get their drinking water from here, but after the cyclone, the water has become very salty.
Although salt water has already been pumped out, the quality of the rainwater that has since accumulated in the fields is still worrisome.
In tap water, TDS, or total dissolved solids, is around 50 ppm. The Myanmar sample, however, is close to 500 ppm, which is 10 times higher than normal tap water.
Only time can heal the damage to this land and its people. For the time being, the villagers will just have to rely on the rainwater that was saved in the wet season. Just like rice seedlings, people need fresh water to survive. Rain has duly arrived, helping to dilute the salt in the paddies and assuage the thirst of the Myanmar people.
The 3 classrooms of Yangon's 4th elementary were brought down by Cyclone Nargis. The students now assemble in the school's auditorium and a nearby temple. Local officials have recommended that Tzu Chi take over its reconstruction.
Reciting their lessons in loud voices, these are some excited students. Yangon's 4th Elementary lost all of its classrooms to Cyclone Nargis, and now classes are divided between the school auditorium and a nearby Buddhist temple. Today, Tzu Chi is bringing them a gift. Eagerly tearing open their packages, the children find inside pencil boxes, notebooks, pens, pencils, and erasers, and more. Everything a student needs to study. Mahawe is most excited by the crayons and uses them to practice some new letters in red and green. However, Mobabakai is being more cautious with her package, as she explains.
I want to save them. Right now I will only use one pencil.
She says only after using up the first will she begin on a second. Her old pencil box was left to her by her older sister, and though little Mobabakai is only 5 years old, she already sees how satisfaction may be gleaned from a frugal life. The local residents here mainly labor in construction and carpentry. Dual-income households can expect only some $4 a month. Most can save none of that, so buying their children school supplies is often an impossibility. For these children, Tzu Chi's small charity seems a great gift. 2 months after the cyclone, volunteers have brought these 900 study kits and discovered here an ocean of glittering smiles.